Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes with the most impressive, diabolic, nightmaric, biblical combat record on Black Ops 2. This is a combat record of a beast, and usually I only care about this little thing here, the weapons, but since I'm here, I'm gonna show you all the stats and all that crap. But that's what we do over here, people. We play like beasts, and we try to form beasts. So being that said, let's take a look at my career. Prestige 4, level 49, 5 days played, over 16k kills, almost 400 wins, 1.11 KD, 0.18 win-loss, 298 score per minute. Now, the Black Ops 2 nerds, and don't take me wrong, not everyone is a Black Ops 2 nerd. There are the Black Ops 2 casual players, the Black Ops 2 beasts, and the Black Ops 2 bitches, the Black Ops 2 nerds, whatever. The Black Ops 2 nerds, Black Ops 2 nerds, which are guys who only care about KD and shit like that, are probably like, how is that the manliest combat record on the planet Earth when you have a 1.11 KD and such a low win loss and such a low score per minute? You're a fucking noob. You don't have the best combat record. I have a 9.85 thousand KD. I'm better than you. Hey man, listen, if you have half of a fucking brain, alright, just a half a brain. You don't have to have an entire, like the whole brain, just half a brain. Just by looking at the profile shot and at the showcase cards or whatever that crap is, you can understand why I have such a low KD and why I have such a low win-loss. But, you know, the reason why I have such a low win-loss is because, you know, sometimes the enemy is better than me. Sometimes my teammates have the fucking intelligence of a fucking monkey, and you know, but the reason why I have such a low win-loss ratio is because of this shit that you are witnessing right now. Shit that I cannot control, shit that happens because the game sucks and because the clowns at fucking Gayark haven't still fixed all this bullshit. You know, I don't have to put up with Gayark's fucking BS, and that's the main reason why I have such a win-loss. Look at this shit, people. A little bush, a tiny little bush deflected or I don't know, blocked the explosion or the effect of the stun grenade, at least of the first stun grenade. The other one, it had to hit the enemy under his feet to actually stun the motherfucker. Shit like that I can't control, so as I can't control it, I just fucking choose to leave the match. It doesn't matter if I'm winning, it doesn't matter if I'm losing, I don't give a shit. If that shit happens to me more than one time in the game, I will assume that it will happen to me again, so I just choose to leave the match. I don't have to put up with fucking Gayark's BS, man. The clowns, look at this shit. I want the fucking clowns at Gayark to watch this shit and tell me how the fuck this is possible. This clown right here was sitting in a fucking corner. He shot me through the shield. I was the whole time behind the shield. He had no way to shoot my ass, and he just sticks his weapon through the shield and shoots my ass. Look at this shit. He never shot me. Look. He never shot me. Look at this shit. He's always shooting at the shield. Look. He's shooting at the glass. And he killed me. He killed me. Look at that crap. The assault shield is supposed to be bulletproof. I have never been killed like this on MW2 nor on MW3. It's amazing. I've never been shot through the shield so many times. And shit like this happens at least one time every match, at least one time. So every game, every time I play with the assault shield, I have to put up with fucking crap like this. Look at this shit. Even though I bashed this guy My shield went through his body. I didn't get a hit marker. I didn't bash him. Now tell me, Gayark, you fucking clowns at Gayark. Tell me if I didn't bash that guy. It's amazing. And finally, to finish these clips, this guy, the stun grenade explodes at the level of this guy's head, and somehow I don't get anything. Look at that shit. It was so close. Now, as you just witnessed, people, that's why I don't have a higher KD and a higher win-loss ratio, because I don't finish like 90% of my fucking matches, because my fucking shield is made of paper sometimes. And you know, if shit like that didn't happen, probably I would have more kills, I would have more victories and shit like that. That's just shit that I can't control, people. Now I don't want to show you this yet because of the weapons. That's a little surprise. As you can see here, I only play domination and free-for-all most of the time. I started playing free-for-all more often because I like to use the special weapons on free-for-all instead of in domination, because on free-for-all with the special weapons you get more kills, you get more 1v1s, therefore more kills. You know, it doesn't make sense. On domination you want to get 1v1s, but you get a lot of 2v1, the whole fucking team versus one, and you don't want that, because you'll just get raped and raped and raped, and you'll get frustrated, you cannot get any kills, then you throw your controller against the wall, and you don't want that. And yeah, that's why I have a few free-for-all wins and shit like that. That's basically what I play. I don't really like all the other game modes. Medals. The nerds will look for nuclear medals as soon as I click on that. As soon as I click here, the noobs, the nerds are looking for nuclear medals, and I'm a noob because I don't have nuclear medals and shit like that. Man, I don't give a shit about those medals. I only give a shit about two medals, and that's the Dead Eye medal and the Shield Bash medal, whatever. That's all I care about. Over 1k Shield Bash medals. Fucking beast. Fucking beast. Now let's take a look at the Scorestreaks. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hunter Killer, RCXD. Oh, you're a noob. UAV. Man, listen. UAV in first place because, you know, it gives you assist points, and it's always nice to get some points for free, and it shows the enemy, it shows the location of the enemy if they're not ghost bitches. Then the Hunter Killer, listen, I don't use the Hunter Killer to get kills. It's only gonna give me 1 kill, and if you get 500 kills, you're probably gonna get 5 kills. I don't use it to get kills. I use it with the objective. Now, I'm not saying that I don't use the Hunter Killer once in a while to get a random kill. Yes, sometimes I do that, sometimes I'm mad and I just want to get a revenge kill very quick because I just got BS'd and I want to calm down my titties, so I just use the Hunter Kill to get some random ass kill. But 90% of the time when I'm on the possession of my fucking faculties, when I'm thinking clearly, I like to use it to help the team, to protect the objective and to kill campers. The Hunter Killer is great for that. If there's a queer head glitching with an LMG and a target find an LMG behind some fucking box or inside a building, just throw a Hunter Killer in there and you will fuck him up. You just gotta use your fucking brain, people. Use your brain, think a little bit. You don't just use the Hunter Killer to get some random ass kill. Use your fucking brain. Then the care package is great because of the type of weapons that I like to use. They don't allow me to get swarms and shit like that. And with the care package, if you're lucky, you can get shit like that. High kill streaks. Then the lightning strike is a joke. It's OP as hell, people. You call in that bad boy, 1 second later you get like 3 kills. You get a 3-piece, and then 2 seconds later the announcer says that there's an enemy lightning strike coming in. It's a fucking joke. Then we have the RCXD. As I said, I don't use it to get kills because that would be stupid. I would have to be a fucking noob. I use it just like the Hunter Killer to kill campers, to protect the objective, to help the team. That's how I like to use those two bad boys. It's also great to destroy guardians and shit like that. You just gotta use your fucking brain a little bit, people. God damn it. Now moving on to the equipment, stun grenades. Just because of the assault shield, I use the stun grenades a lot. Smoke grenade in second place. Now that's some fucking beasting right there. Because usually you don't see a smoke grenade in second place, people. C4, I don't use the C4 that often, but it's so easy to, you know, use like 20 C4s or 30 C4s in one game, and that's the reason why it's in third place. Then Semtex, EMP grenade, OP, don't use it anymore. Sensor grenade, you don't see this too often, you know, in like sixth place or whatever. You don't see that people using this too often. I like to use it not to detect enemies, but to get direct impact kills. I like to troll people with the sensor grenade. It's funny as hell. And if you want to see how to do that, how to kill people with sensor grenades, take a look at this annotation right there. Click on that annotation and go check that shit. Then bouncing bitch. I don't use the bouncing bitch. I don't use the bouncing bitch to camp. What I like to do is, when I'm capturing the flag, I like to throw a smoke grenade. Oh, and talking about the smoke grenade, I like to throw the smoke grenade to the right, then 2 bouncing bitches to the left, and that way I can capture the flag more safely. And about the smoke grenade, you fucking dumbass. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Captures undercover. That is the noobiest shit I've ever seen. When you're capturing a flag, you dumbass, and the clowns at Gayark are also fucking dumbasses, you don't want to cover yourself with smoke, because that way you cannot see shit. And the enemy will just throw grenades or use the RPG or whatever, and they will kill your ass, and you can't, because you couldn't see him and you couldn't kill him. Now, how do you want to use the smoke grenade? Well, as I said, don't cover yourself with smoke, you dumbass. You want to throw the smoke grenade to a place where the enemy might come from, and that way that place will be infested with smoke. It will intimidate them, because usually people don't like to go through the smoke because they are afraid of getting killed. And that's how you want to use it, you dumbass. Cover a place with smoke where the enemy might come from, whatever. You dumbass. Bouncing Betty, flash, grenade, shock charge. Don't use it. I think I've only used the shock charges for the first month or something like that. It's newbie as fuck. It was something new, so you know, it was fun to use it. It was fun to electrify them bitches. But you know, it's annoying as hell. Combat X, trophy system, black hat, title insertion, claymore 0. Look at that, beautiful, fucking beautiful. And finally, this is what matters to me more than KDs and stuff like that. Your top 10 will tell you what type of player you are. Either you are a beast or you are a bitch. Now, usually when I check out somebody's combat record and I see on this screen an SMG, I immediately know how his combat record will be. It will be Gay DW in first place, MSMC, Scorpion, Vector, Remington shotgun, MP7, fucking whatever, AN94, AN94, just get 7 submachine guns, 1 shotgun, 2 assault rifles. That is gay as fuck, people. Use your fucking imagination. You know, try special weapons and stuff like that. That is the gayest combat record I've ever seen. Usually, I see that shit so much. 9 out of 10 people will have 5 SMGs on their top 10, 1 shotgun, and 1 assault rifle and something like that. That's gay as fuck. Now, I like to have the gay DW here. It tricks people. They think that I'm a noob, but then they click, and this is what they see. This is what they see, people. They fucking feast their eyes with this, and they're like, damn, I was fucking, I was wrong. This guy is not a bitch, he is a beast. Assault shield in second place, executioner S12, 5.7, Tag 45, LSAT crossbow, ballistic knife, MP7. That, you know, as I said, the top 10, your top 10 weapons will tell you what type of player you are. And looking at my top 10, you can clearly see that I'm a fucking beast. Alright, I'm a fucking beast. Assault shield in second place. That's just, you know, about the gay DW. I've been using it more often lately because you know, you gotta fight fire with fire, man. In order to kill bitches, sometimes you gotta play like a bitch also. So that's why I have so many kills with the gay DW. Then we have the assault shield in second place, which is just fantastic. The assault shield is made of paper on Black Ops 2. I don't know why, and having over 1k kills with it, and you know, being in second place, it's just amazing. And look at that shit. I have all kinds of cards, marksman, expert, mastery. I have all that crap. It's amazing. Some people say that knifing only is easier, is harder. I mean, harder than using the assault shield. Some people say that using the assault shield is easier than knifing only, and that is bullshit. When you knife only, when you're knifing only, you can be sneaky, you can be stealthy, you can be a ninja, you can be all that kind of crap. You know, it's a one-shot kill, a one-knife kill, whatever, a one-slash kill. You also have the little blade that fires, whatever, you can fire a blade. So it's fucking easy. You can hide on the grass with the knife and shit. You can hide on the shadows. You can hide on your fucking butthole. You can be very stealthy with the knife. With a shield, you're carrying that fucking shit, which is huge. You will be spotted by the enemy a fucking mile away. A fucking mile away. It's made of paper, so it blocks as many bullets as the ballistic knife. And it's a two-shot kill, a bash kill. You gotta bash the enemy one time, then you gotta bash him 2 times, and while you're doing that, you will be unprotected, undefenseless, and you can get killed very easily. So don't come at me and say that using the assault shield is easier than using the fucking knife, which it isn't. All right. Then we have and I see a lot of people using the shield, but they don't actually get kills with the shield, and that's gay as fuck. If they like to head glitch, they like to use it on their back just to protect their back, you're fucking queer. If you're gonna use the shield, you use it to get kills. Sometimes I see people using the shield and I'm like, oh my god, this guy's an assault shield beast like me. Let me check out his combat record. Let me see how many kills he has with the shield. And then I go on his combat record and the motherfucker has like 10 kills with the shield. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this queer? Alright? Why are you using the shield and you don't get kills with it, you fucking clown? Alright, then we have the Executioner in third place, which is absolutely fantastic. It has 1k kills. All right, I don't have 100 kills, and it's not in third place with 100 kills. Sometimes guys have like their first weapon has like 15k kills, and then his second weapon only has like 100 kills. That's not a top 10. That's a top 1. You only use one weapon, you clown. Over 1k kills with the Executioner. That's fantastic because this shit has the range of a fart. It's incredibly bad. S12. It has the range of 2 farts. It's bad. It's the worst shotgun. The Executioner is the worst pistol. This one is the worst shotgun. I like to use it with the silencer, which makes it even more bad. Then we have the 5.7, which is a very decent pistol. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's a very decent pistol. The TAC 45, it's a little bit OP. It's not as OP as the Cap, nor as the B23R, because it has less bullets, but it's a little bit OP. The LSAT, I had to stop using it because every fucking noob now wants to use the LSAT. They like to sit on the fucking behind the box and just use a target finder LSAT, and it's gay as fuck. So I had to stop using it. It was in second place with the 1k and 23 kills, and I was like, I can't have this shit on second place. So I started using these weapons. In fact, the LSAT was supposed to be behind the crossbow and the ballistic knife, but I couldn't make it. The crossbow, I couldn't make it because the crossbow is a joke, people. The crossbow is a joke. The blast radius of the crossbow is microscopic. You can, like a guy with lightweight or whatever, a guy without flak jacket can survive an explosion of the crossbow arrow by his feet. You can shoot a crossbow. It can land by a guy's feet and it will explode under his fucking feet, and you will just tickle him. So I think that the crossbow is a bloody fucking joke. The crossbow on Black Ops 1 didn't have so many quick shots or whatever. But you know, when you fired the damn arrow, if it landed by a guy's feet, you would kill him. And that makes sense because that is an explosive, alright? On Black Ops 2, you gotta stick people with that shit. You gotta use it as a fucking sniper, alright? If I wanna snipe people, I'll use a fucking sniper. You shouldn't have to stick only to get a fucking kill, unless the enemy is already damaged. But you know, most of the time to kill an enemy, you will have to stick him with a fucking arrow, and that is boring as fuck. You know, it should be like the crossbow on Black Ops 1. Then we have the ballistic knife. I should have more kills with the ballistic knife, but to me it's boring to knife only. It's boring, people. It bores the fuck out of me, and that's why I don't have more kills with the ballistic knife. And finally we have the M27. When I started using it, it was when the game came out. I was using the default class called, I think it's called Mercenary. It has the M27. It was bad. It didn't have any power. It was like a laser, but you know, it didn't have any power, so it was bad. That's why I started using it. Now everyone uses it because it got a buff and whatever. It's decent now because it has no recoil, and that's why I also stopped using it. And it's on 10th place, and that is my top 10 weapons, people. Look at this shit. KDW, as I said, you gotta fight fire with fire. Assault Shield in 2nd place. Amazing Executioner, S12, 5.7, Tech 45, LSET, Crossbow, and Ballistic Knife. So if you have the 3 special weapons on your top 10, and if you have one special weapon in 2nd place with over 1k kills, then you are, sir, you're a fucking beast. And finally, this is my little pearl, my little gem, my little diamond. I have a kill with the Stinger missile, and don't tell me how the fuck I got this kill, because if I had noticed that kill, I would have posted that shit. But I don't know how I got it. It must have been some random kill, but it's funny because it's impossible to get kills with this shit. But I have one kill, so that's it, people. This is a manly combat record. Probably most of you don't know what that is, and you can thank me now because you've seen one. Look at that shit. KDW, Assault Shield, and Executioner. That's fucking manly right there. That's beastly. So I hope you enjoyed this video, people, and hopefully you will you learned something today, and you will start playing like a beast now instead of playing like a bitch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe if you're a beast, and stay beasting.